Welcome to the third tutorial on cost concepts and cost classifications. If we need to identify or classify or control the cost properly, we need to know the flow of cost. There is a necessity to know the flow of cost for accurate identification, classification, or controlling of cost. Generally, the cost flow is different for the manufacturing firm and non-manufacturing firm. That means cost flow in manufacturing firm and non-manufacturing firm is not same. We can see this is the cost flow for a manufacturing organization. Manufacturing organization means any organization that produce product. We can see broadly there are two types of cost: product cost and period cost. In the product cost, we can see raw material, direct labor, and manufacturing overhead. In the raw material available, we show the two items: opening stock of raw material and purchases of raw material. If there is any raw material that is unutilized or unused, those unused raw material should be shown as raw material inventory. After that, we can see direct material, direct labor, and manufacturing overhead. If these three items are not completed for any product or service, then those semi-finished, that means the semi-finished material, labor, and overhead is known as work in process inventory. And if we can complete the production process using the material, labor, and overhead, that is known as finished goods, finished product. And if the finished product is unsold, that means if the finished products are not sold, then those not sold product is shown as finished goods inventory. And on the other hand, if we sell the finished product, then the costing for those finished product should be shown as cost of goods sold. So these are the part of product cost: direct material, direct labor, and manufacturing overhead. On the other hand, there are some costs that are related to time or period. Generally, those costs are known as non-manufacturing cost. As for example, selling expense, general and administrative expense are known as non-manufacturing cost. And for the reporting purpose, raw material inventory, work in process inventory, and finished goods inventory, these three items should be reported in the statement of financial position as a current asset. I am repeating: raw material inventory, work in process inventory, and finished goods inventory. These three items should be reported or shown in the statement of financial position. On the other hand, cost of goods sold and selling and general administrative expenses should be reported or shown in the statement of comprehensive income. From this diagram, we have learned that the cost flow in manufacturing firm starts from two categories of cost. One is product cost and another one is period cost. Generally, period costs are directly shown in the statement of comprehensive income. On the other hand, out of product cost, some are shown in the statement of financial position, and the cost of goods sold is shown in the statement of comprehensive income. Now, we are going to learn about the cost flow in service organization. In service organization, we use the supplies, administrative expense, marketing expense, and research and development expense. All the expense can be direct or indirect. And all the direct expense, I mean direct supplies, direct administrative expense, direct marketing expense, direct research and development expense should be directly charged to the cost object. On the other hand, the indirect supplies, indirect administrative expense, indirect marketing expense, indirect research and development expense should be charged to cost object based on the absorption rate. However, after charging the direct and indirect cost in the service organization to the cost object, we will show those costs in the statement of comprehensive income as well as in the statement of financial position. So from these two diagrams, the first one is cost flow in manufacturing firm and cost flow in service organization. This idea will help us to identify the cost in our reporting. This is the end of third tutorial on the topics of cost concepts and cost classification. Thank you.